Welcome everyone, this is Michi Hoya. This is the Simpy. Welcome guys to some little testing for the upcoming Formula SimRacing IndyCar series at Indianapolis. We are on the Indianapolis Grand Prix road course, the very same course that we've raced on in the official Formula SimRacing main season, and we are in the new IndyCar ready for takeoff here at the Indianapolis road course. Once again, pit load endlessly long, and yeah, we will now experience what the car will feel like for the race. Remember, this is a fixed setup series. The only thing you can set is the front ARB, no rear ARB. You can set some brake bias and you can set some brake pressure. That is literally it. And we are now bound to find out how the car handles overall. Just coming out of pit road. Very cold tires indeed, but oh dear. Is the car really supposed to handle like this? Hey there Leone, hey there Altaman, how you doing? Thank you both guys for joining us. Already flat spotted them tires, so gonna put them off to pits. Well, that car is a interesting balanced one. Can't believe that this is right, is it? Let's see how maximum front ARB feels, because the rear ARB isn't suitable. Hey there Scholt, how you doing? Scholt, you're currently also racing with us here on the server, and you guys obviously are invited to join us as well. In order to do so, you need to sign up though on the Formula SimRacing forum and also on the series. If you're interested about the Formula SimRacing IndyCar series, make sure to check out www.forum.formula-simracing.net. and then check out the season information thread about the FSR IndyCar series. That is the direct way into this championship, which is starting this upcoming weekend. So Sold, you have driven the car for quite some while. At least you put in a 1 minute 12.2. How do you feel the car? Do you like it? I have to admit that this rear end is super weird. Front wing's gone. Can go all over again. Nice pit speed. Is this actually possible? No. I don't care. So again, we're now back on the default front ARB. I haven't made a full lap yet. Das ist Wahnsinn. Das geht gar nicht. So maximum front ARB it is. Yeah, Leona, it does super easily lose the grip. And the thing is, once it goes into a slide, there's nearly no chance of getting it. If you go too quick into a corner, you simply spin it. I'm not even entirely sure what is the issue. It feels like having no rear wing whatsoever. It feels like having no rear suspension either. But you know, it's same for everyone. Fixed setups. The ones that be able to drive with it, the ones that's gonna win the race. But I'm not really sure, like, with that car balance, I'm 100% not happy and not confident. And I think I do need some confidence in order to pull out overtakes or something. Wow. Hey there, Carskopper, how you doing? So we're starting our first lap. Wow, I'm pretty sure a German Dennis Jordan will say at least the car turns. But to me that car turns way too much in the back. I'm pretty sure I flat spotted the tyres this time though. Oof. Honestly, I'm feeling driving or doing sim racing for the very first time. It should be IndyCar. Actually, the racing we had at Palm Springs was fine. The car was challenging but not impossible to drive.
That was a 1:39.48.
Don't know what happened here though. Maybe it has also to do with the wheel inputs one has. Maybe the softer wheel inputs will give us some advantage. Or not advantage, but some balance. But even that, I think you can see it. I'm not really turning lots on the wheel, but the balance is just everywhere. Once the turbo kicks in, the rear end is gonna spin on you, no matter what.
That was a 1:15.66.
1:15.6. I'm utterly sorry. Presumably slipstream's gonna be huge though. So, oh dear. Wow, I'm so far off right after the exit.
1:15.99.
I'm just about to slightly master the car, but I mean I can maybe survive a sprint race, but surely no feature race in that balance. Of course, one has to say that the grip on the road isn't the most intense right now, but even with low grip, the car shouldn't just spin and snap. You tend to short shift because as soon as the turbo kicks in, the rear end just becomes uncontrollable.
14.14.
Overshot that corner way too hard. Effectively, that lap's already done. I'm guessing that my rear tyres are cooking. If not, they do now. On that note, I can go 2 or 3 clicks softer on the front anti-roll bar. Let's see if that sends the car immediately into a spin. Not yet, but you know, when the car is stuck on the ground in the rear end, I feel so much understeer, but the borderline to when the rear end just loses the grip and it becomes oversteer, it's just like so slim margin wise. See, that is the turbo. How did I keep that one entirely out of the wall? But wow. Try FSR Indy, they said. It's fun, they said. That is a big oof. But okay. I consider it a challenge for now. Got some challenge I still need to get ahead of. As I said, interesting car. If the kick-in of the turbo was just a little bit softer. The problem is, even with semi-throttle, the turbo kicks in and it's like nothing you can really do on it. Effectively going way too quick into turn 1.
That lap was a 1:13.80.
You see how much understeer there is in the car effectively? As long as the rear end is stuck on the ground. Hey Martin, battle the car first. Not gonna lie.
That was a 1:13.25.
No, he's gonna get some traffic on the server. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's actually nice. We did like 3 or 4 consecutive laps.
That lap was a 1:12.89.
Am I really happy? Not really. Very interesting behavior indeed. This car requires a lot of feeling. You see, it's just it grips and then suddenly it just stops gripping on the rear end. And it's all about knowing exactly when this kicks in. Are we gonna jump a place?
That was
Nope.
a 1:12.62.
We're missing a tenth to polo check. We're not gonna find that tenth in this lap, I'm afraid. Although you never know. Altamont, I think the car is pretty much high downforce spec. I just think it's a bit out of balance. I think the specification is definitely high downforce.
That was a 1:17.48.
We're kind of seeing everyone with the same problem though. Ist nicht machbar. Yeah, one could definitely say that. But then at the end of the day, you know, this setup suits someone and then another setup suits another one. I think you can't have a perfect thing for everything, right? So, just, despite not liking the idea, but probably have to deal with whatever we got here. Even if that's not really what we want. I don't really think I ever saw an Indy car that unsettled in real life. Touching the curb, deadly. That was pure luck not to die over those two curbs. There you go.
That was a 1:27.62. Yeah, being at the right speed everywhere is gonna be the key, I guess. That's gonna be an ever so slight improvement. Not gonna give us a position. 1:12.59.
Carry a little less speed into 3. I wanted to get better angle for this chicane, but ever so slightly.
That was a 1:13.26.
Wow. That's gotta have a lot to do with car positioning, driving lines, speed, gearing. Of course, skill.
That lap was a 1:13.53.
The car is so difficult to drive in low speed corners.
That was a 1:17.64.
I'm driving this car so much over the edge. Can't believe that this shall be the way. Whew, well, I think it's gonna get an interesting racing coming up there. It's, I think, fairly easy to say. Small contact will damage the car, will make it even more unpredictable and unhandy to drive. I think we're gonna have another stream of testing for tomorrow. Hansen. Not sure if tires are not warmed up yet or whether I really have reached the maximum in this configuration. I don't really think I did I? I would be quite surprised if I did.
That lap was a 1:13.24.
Thank you very much indeed. So pretty much what I said. It's all about positioning the car, being in the right speeds. Most importantly, you only really attack the car when being straight lined. Oh, this is gonna get us a little further ahead.
That was a 1:12.4.
Jump out into third by 8 thousandths of a second. I'm torn. I can't find another 210th. Bear with me. Okay, so Shaman Mafia, yep, there is tire flat spotting in rFactor 2. I may show at the end of this run, since this will be my final run for today. Done enough of the testing for a first analysis. Sorta understood how to drive the car around the corners a bit more. So now just checking whether I can put this into more lap time or whether I just keep it here. In the meanwhile, I got convinced that I think it is the second lap where the tires grip peak due to the tire temperature and stuff. It's all about how much speed you can carry through the corners while keeping the rear happy. Gives us another spot from third into second.
1:12.15.
12.1. Let's see if we can extend this stint a little.
Well, not performance-wise. Oof, quite interesting how the car behaves. No, the car is not straightened up, so you can't push it. So easy to overdrive it. No, it's the wrong gear. Oh. Yeah, I'm mourning a lot. Mostly about myself though. But I'll tell you, this is not going to be an easy one around here.
That lap was a 1:13.29.
I'm happy to show you guys the view over the entire cockpit so you can see the workload on the steering wheel. So thanks to the vibrations, the gear shifter pedals are now working on their own, which is great. I seen myself soon come back on the Formula Rim of Fanatec.
That was a 1:14.95.
Off track. No, I just really can't do anything. That one lap has been pretty good, I guess. And in the meanwhile, rear tires are suffering. And at the same time I'm suffering somewhat understeer, but you see, the moment I just look at accelerating, it's just gonna snap. Anyway, we're coming towards the final laps of this stream, of this testing. We will be live with more testing, presumably tomorrow. Wow. I
Not sure if I even touched my my shifter paddles. It just went into 6th gear. Oh, I'm not really sure how to fix this. I have opened the case and I saw that you know, that the shifter button itself was somewhat broken. Wow, you see the rear end is going to be all over the place.
That was a 1:16.12.
That's the stream progresses. Not the yeah, stream progresses as well, but that's the stint progresses is what I wanted to say. Again? Wow. Okay, I need. Okay. You see this? It starts just shifting on its own. And Shaman Mafia, you still around? Just to show you off that flat spotting, if you're still there. I need to turn down the rumble strip effects, because they are making my upshift just ignite.
That lap was a 1.
So I do hope that
37.
Shaman Mafia will come back at this stream at a later point. Why don't you shift up this time? Hey, hey. Rip. So just to show off the flat spot thing on rFactor 2, we're gonna hit full brakes right under this bridge. And I'm not sure if you can see it on the dash right below the mirrors, that there is some black some black part of on the tire coming ever and ever again. I'm just gonna stop the front left at this point. Not sure if you can see that. It is right, so you can also graphically see it here. This is the shredded tire at this point, and it looks fairly used compared to the rest of the tires. And now we will go onto the main straight and see what it does on the wheel. I think it is pretty obvious already. Just can get me another one and a slight another one, and now we will have interesting vibrations going all the way. Not sure if you can hear it, but I think you should be able to hear it right now.
That was a 2:12.17.
That is some pretty big rattling going on here as we come towards breaking point, and yeah. Now it just broke the other shifter as well, it seems. Yeah, those vibrations are very bad for electronics, I can tell. So I need to have a look into solutions right there. but I think it just did. I pulled. Oh, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. You see, that is what the vibrations do to the electronics. Second gear. Yeah. I need to fix this so much, because if I do racing like this, the steering wheel is not gonna hold up. Anyway guys, that's gonna take us to the end. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here and joining us for a good hour of testing, for a good hour of racing, and hope you have enjoyed the program. I'm gonna now turn down the car specific FFB mold, probably even more FFB smoothing, so that you don't have the issue so often again. I hope that fixes it for a little bit. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you will like the video, share and subscribe to the channel. Follow up on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make this community grow, and then see us tomorrow for more testing, hopefully with less technical issues on the steering wheel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is the Simpit. I'm Ichi Hoya, and I'll see you guys out on the track.